MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
Orioles, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian Dozier.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's popped up out towards short right field. Abreu onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
21.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. At the plate, Robinson Cano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Third baseman number 13.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Machado now on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play. One away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch on its way.
Avila.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Chris Carter.
Designated hitter. Chris
into the windup
Carter.
and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. There is Seager. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Settling in now, Mookie Betts.
Leading
He'll
off
be the
for the
one to
Brewers.
greet Justin Verlander
Right
to start the
fielder.
inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Therefore it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
fifth,
Kyle Seager,
third baseman,
as he'll get his first
Kyle
opportunity in this one.
Seager.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy
Batting
play
fifth,
by any means,
third
and there are
baseman,
2 gone.
Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And Dan, that's a pretty good. And we'll have to leave it there. In is Curtis Granderson. 7, 8, 9.
Leading off
Bottom
for
of the order
Baltimore,
set to go here in the
right
third.
fielder, number 6. Curtis
Infield shifted
Granderson.
well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting
Now
in.
batting, number 17. And
Number
he's ready to
17.
take his first cuts. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 0-2 once more. Grounded to short. Castro's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting
Gene
ninth,
Segura standing in.
shortstop.
This guy's still
Gene
looking at a
Segura.
0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, David Peralta. He'll get
Leading
us
off for
going
the
in the
Brewers.
home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, David Peralta.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Buster Posey
Batting
now.
8, catcher.
First offering on its
Buster
way.
Posey.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Starlin
Batting
Castro.
ninth, the shortstop.
Verlander's ready.
Starlin
Here's the first pitch.
Castro.
That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. Ready for another chance?
Left fielder
Michael
number
Brantley.
23.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael
Goes the other way
Brantley.
with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 17 is there, and it's a very quick. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for
He'll look
Baltimore,
to get something going
center
here in
fielder,
this scoreless
Ender
ball game.
Inciarte.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 21.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Granderson. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Kyle Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So here's the slugging first base.
79.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row? Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Avila.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Brantley is under it. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Chris Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Cano is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to the right, fielded by Abreu. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the... Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Fly ball to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Out to short for Segura. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Here's Starlin Castro, a base hit in his first trip.
Starlin Castro.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a...
Threw it right past him, a swing and... Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Segura turns and goes to second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
He throws him on the fastball there. A.J. Pollock goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Chopper foul. Ball 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really good.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He gets ready for another chance.
Leading off for Baltimore, first baseman number 21.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitter. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop. The first out. Action now with the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Captain Alex Avila.
Alex Avila is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to...
Two out, nobody on. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. The relay throw. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a look and a throw back to second. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's Mookie.
Leading off for the
He'll start
Brewers.
things out here in the bottom of
Right
inning number
fielder.
7.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he takes ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first
Riding
baseman,
in
number
once
79.
again, Jose Abreu. No hits
Abreu.
in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Standing in, Chris Carter. He
Leading off for
started out the
Baltimore,
evening 0 for 2 so
designated
far.
hitter, Chris
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder,
It
number
is
6.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis
Third trip to the
Granderson.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The tag, and he is out.
Now batting,
Standing in, number 17. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in to try it again.
Now batting,
Gene Segura.
shortstop.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
Segura.
far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. It's
Leading
been an
off for the
0 for
Brewers.
2 effort for him to this
designated
point.
hitter, David Peralta.
Chance here for Dozier at second. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead
Now
off the
batting,
inning.
The catcher, number 28.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route
Now
number
batting,
2.
Shortstop.
Into the
Starlin
windup and the pitch.
Castro.
Ripped down the first base line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. In now, A.J. Pollock. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And Now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Number 24 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in, Robinson.
Second baseman, Robinson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in. Inciarte. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing Tony Sipp.
Enter Inciarte.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Brian Dozier now. Who could really use it. Chris Davinsky. Now outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. That gets down and the inning continues. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The third baseman, number 13.
So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Castro